Hello and welcome to a Saturday afternoon inside my closet as I go through a little process that I thought would be helpful to share with you that helps teach me what I should buy, what I should not buy, and how to declutter my closet a bit as we go into a new season. So here's what's going on. It is mid-November, which means it has already snowed and dropped below freezing here in Sweet Home, Toronto. And that means I've already experienced the weather I'm going to be dressing for and the lifestyle I'm going to be dressing for the next few months. So that gives me space to kind of check in and see how my current wardrobe is working so that as I expand it and buy anything new for the winter, or as I want to just clean it up and declutter it a little bit going into this new season, I have a lot more clarity on where my gaps are, what I need, and what I don't need. So I have 3 questions to help me get that clarity in this process that I'm going to walk you through now and that you'll be able to use in your wardrobe too. Okay, so I have brought my dresser over, attempting to show you my clothing rack. You will probably be able to see neither of these things, but we're gonna go with it and I'll just show you as much as I can along the way. Okay, so the first question I ask is, what am I not reaching for? So I'm gonna go over to my dresser that you can't even see into first, and I have 2 drawers of clothes. And when I look at them, top drawer, sweatshirts, wearing that. It has some thinner long sleeves that I haven't been wearing a lot yet, so that's something to note. But then when I go into the next drawer, it has all my sweaters in it. And this is an area, a drawer that I know I'm not even going into at all. And this one had dropped off at the tailor to get cropped, and I actually ended up wearing it home from the tailor because it was so comfy and so cozy, and it's made with a really unique fabric. It's this alpaca wool that's just really soft and cozy and feels more like a fleece sweatshirt than like a wool sweater. So that one I'm gonna keep actually, even though I haven't worn it yet. Now that I've got it cropped to a length I like, I know I'm gonna wear it. But these 2, I know I don't like sweaters. That's why I only have 3 left over and have decluttered all the rest. And these sweaters, I just never want to reach for. The fabric, even like holding them in my hand now, they feel soft, but I know that when I put them on, they feel itchy and uncomfortable, and they don't feel cozy enough to me, and I don't feel like free in them. They feel more constricting. So I think I can just free up even more space and get rid of these 2 before the season starts. I haven't reached for them at all yet. I don't like sweaters. I'm having this negative reaction, so I can just get rid of them. And then this guy I'll keep. Now, join me in my clothing rack, will you? And there is so much on here that I know I'm not wearing. The first is like all of these t-shirts. I'm just like not wearing these at all, and it's because it's too cold to have bare arms most of the time, and I'm just not a layerer. When I do layer, I layer with like lower cut tank tops, like this one is pretty much the only one I'm layering with right now, but I just don't layer with these higher cut neck tops. So I think these could probably move either out of my wardrobe completely for the season, or I can just move them to the back of the clothing rack or something like that, because these aren't being worn. But the other thing on here that it is the correct weather for are these blouses. And I haven't been reaching for these at all either. These all the blouses? Yeah. So all of these I am more torn about, because if I was going to wear the blouses, I've already experienced all the temperature to wear them at, and I still didn't really reach for them. But I'm not having the same negative reaction when I had the sweaters where I was just like, I have no interest in wearing these. These, maybe there's more room for, but I'm really not reaching for them, and I really would have worn at least one of them by now. So I think I should move these out of my wardrobe too. That was question number 1, and I cleared out the sweaters, I cleared out the t-shirts, which I'm going to keep for spring, but they just don't need to be filling up my clothing rack with 20 t-shirts. and cleared out the blouses that if I was gonna wear, I probably would have worn by now. So what this question helped me do is to clear up a bunch of space, which is great for your style, to have space to breathe in every morning versus cluttered closets, and to only see stuff that you want to wear versus stuff that you have to force yourself to wear. And I also got a lot of clarity that I will not buy a blouse or a sweater, no matter how cute and different it looks, because I just don't wear them. Question number 2, the flip side of that, what am I reaching for the most? What am I loving? What's just feeling like so good and so wearable right now? First thing that jumps to mind is my jumpsuit. I wear this multiple times a week. I love it. It always feels perfect for the occasion. Other things I'm wearing quite a bit is this blazer. I'm wearing it more than this blazer. Of course, everything's tangled. Ugh. Wearing it more than this blazer, and also more than this blazer. This one has actually stretched out of shape completely. It was a cheap blazer. It was like my first blazer buy, so I was checking if it was going to be something I would wear. And it's actually pretty not fun to wear anymore because of the shape. So I think I might declutter that too while I'm at it. This one I love wearing it with its suit. It comes with shorts that I wear it with in the warmer weather. But I only like it done up. And I think this one that I wear undone, I'm enjoying a lot more. Just like I'm wearing these cropped jackets, wearing these undone more. So yeah, blazer that I wear undone, wearing that a lot. Over here, I have my drawers, and I have a bunch of sweatshirts. And what I noticed right away is that the sweaters I'm wearing the most are the one I have on, that I'm wearing with my matching sweatpants here. This one that's very similar, but I got it from a thrift store and cut it. And I'm wearing these two a lot more than I'm wearing like my Reformation sweatshirts that are made of more of a modal. Instead, I'm loving these cotton sweaters that are really warm and they don't ball up as much. So yeah, another thing I learned, loving my warmest cotton sweatshirts. So what I got out of that was permission to buy another jumpsuit because I love that one and it's the most wearable piece right now. So it makes sense to buy that versus buy something that feels less easy to wear all the time. So that was great, permission to buy another jumpsuit. I also already knew I liked blazers and wanted more of them, but now I notice that the ones that I like the look of open versus the ones that I prefer buttoned up, I'm wearing a lot more. So that's good clarity that I buy the right, most useful type of blazer for me next. And then I also learned about my sweatshirts that I actually do prefer the ones that are these thicker cotton ones versus the ones that are like my Reformation ones that are a bit more sustainable and they're made with like modal and polyester blends. And those ones just aren't as warm and as nice in the long run. So I know that if I am investing in more, I really do like that thicker sweatshirt. And my third question I have to ask is more of a reflective question about what areas of my life have been the hardest to dress for since the season started. So I can reflect back and think about what has felt like I've had the least options, I've had nothing to wear, it's maybe taken me longer to pick out outfits for these activities, and what has that been? So when I think about it, for me, it's been for getting dressed for like parties, for lack of a better category. And what I mean by that is something where like I want to look sleek and sexy and stylish, but like I don't want to wear my dry clean only blazer because it's like more of a casual setting where it might get dirty and looks a little too office-like. And then I also don't want to wear these like baggy sweatshirts that I've been wearing. And that would be the kind of thing in the winter I would have worn blouses to, but I've had this resistance towards wearing my blouses. So that's an area that's been harder to dress for. The other area that comes up for me is my only pantsuit. I have my short suit, this orange one, but my only pantsuit is this color. So the pants are this color as well. And I'm finding it harder to wear when it's slushy and super messy out, that I don't want to get dirt all over the dry clean only whitish, lavenderish pants of it. So I haven't been wearing the pants as much. I've only been wearing the top, and I really like to wear full suits. So I think what would make it easier for me is if for the days that I wanted to wear a suit, I had one that's maybe not quite as light. What I got from asking that question is I know what gaps I have to fill. I know that it doesn't make sense to buy something that I don't want to wear to a party right now, that's kind of the next area to focus on, as well as it doesn't make sense to buy another suit where I'm going to be worried about the pants showing a bunch of like slush and dirt on them, that my next suit should be in a darker color than this one is. So there you have it. Walked you through my process. We got rid of a bunch of stuff, and we got a lot of clarity around what I need to buy next or want to buy next as I shop over this winter season. So you can ask yourself those same 3 questions, go through your wardrobe, and they will surprise you with how much clarity you get from them about what to buy this season, what not to buy, and what areas of your life to focus on next, as well as lots of decluttering in the process, which I love. And if this was our first time hanging out, my name is Rebecca Jacobs. This style closet consulting strategies is what I do. So you can definitely subscribe here for more style videos on a very irregular schedule whenever I feel like making them. Or you can join me on Instagram for more regular updates about what I'm wearing every day, as well as tips and guidance for for you to build your wardrobe out as well. You can find me at rebecca.jacobs, and I hope to see you there. Bye! I'm trying them on now, and since it's time of year for shopping, I thought this might be helpful if I brought you along. If I wasn't prompted to get dressed differently,